Well, it is all over in FNB Stadium. Mamelodi Sundowns 4, Kaizer Chiefs iqanda. Culling knockout, that means Kaizer Chiefs have been knocked out. In the past 10 games, Kaizer Chiefs has not been able to beat Mamelodi Sundowns. Sundowns have won 7 and they've played 3 draws. That is to say, nanamhlanje, Mamelodi Sundowns or Kaizer Chiefs failed to beat Mamelodi Sundowns. As a result, they are out of the competition. Abaningi bebenethemba lokuthi ke with this cup, Kaizer Chiefs will be able to say happy birthday to Ubaba Umtaunge. But Mamelodi Sundowns says, over my dead body. That's tough. Mawuthi uyaqala ukusijoyina namhlanje, please do subscribe, share, utshele labanye ukuthi sikhona my views, my expressions. Lami igama Siboniso Sizo owakomningathi Sibongo. Njengenjwayelo angihambi ngedwa, ngiphethe coach. Eyonakala lapha na kwiKhosi. Hey coach Nabi, hey siyamnetha man. What's up?
Hey sure, vethamba kanjani?
Well,
hayi siyabonga
yale.
People must relax. Nabu told them within maybe day before yesterday, Nabi said, guys, we're not going to win any cup. Chill, we're not going to win any league.
And why are you playing? We got the final with the mentality with those looks only cup.
Hey, Baba. Nabi is realistic. Nabi knows, can see his players, can understand his dressing room, can understand the level. He has played Sundowns. He has played the big teams. He has played maybe 4 or 5 games of the league. So now he understands that the league is so higher. The intensity is so higher than his players, and then he just reduced the noise from the supporters with man. They must chill and relax.
Now, before we even speak about today's games, I'm touched by that. And we are relax, and we are not here to win the cup.
Yes.
But what are we here for? Because we were playing Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yes, obviously we're going to try, You're going to try, but you know that
we are playing for fun. You know,
not for fun, but we are already preparing your players so that you can see where are they, so that you can do the corrections, so that you will carry this momentum that they had and then to the league. But he told them, we didn't see the interview, he told them that, man, you must chill. We are not going to win any cup. We must not put a pressure. We must not think with these 2 or 3 wins that we got, now we're going to win cups. Now the Kaizer Chiefs fans are putting more pressure. Because he knew that Sundowns would be more strong on the weekend. In the press conference on Thursday, he told all the fans of Kaizer Chiefs. So, and it's a fact.
But I saw him kissing coach Steve. Amakhosi wanted a win, and Amakhosi won the cup. Not just stories. We're not here to win. But one could say maybe that was a mind game that he was playing. Sundowns coming to the game knowing Kaizer Chiefs is not going to be that hard because they are still in the building phase. But let us go to the game. On today's game, we saw goalkeeper Ipalini. I think Bruce Bavume, it's about time. But I think it's about time.
Bruce must come back.
But he must.
That is a scam, Baba. It's a scam. Scam, listen. Yeah, but there is no goalkeeper. There is nothing. Zero. There is nothing. Just that overrated, overhyped. Baba, there is nothing.
But he was really good with his Galaxy.
Yeah, but the teams are not the same. The levels are not the same. That's why we see the players, they come from the smaller teams. When they go to the big teams, they always crumble.
Let's speak about the game.
Yeah.
What did you make of today's game?
One-way traffic. It was only Mamelodi Sundowns. That was on the game. Especially first half. Chiefs was nowhere to be seen. Right, let me go to Chiefs. Chiefs in fact to approach the game for 2-3-1. And then Sundowns with the usual for 3-3 or for 2 diamond when they are taking 2-3-5. Chiefs had a problem. They had many problems today. They couldn't combine passes. They couldn't build up from the back. They were not on the ball. The person that was on the ball, it was only Ublom. especially first half. That was see that he wants to play, wants to initiate the attacks. But the rest defense of Sundowns was top in the midfield. In the midfield there was Uzwane, there was Uplom. These guys, Uzwane couldn't be. Uzwane is able to play, but when he's was on the ball, but he couldn't get the ball. The main problem of Chiefs today, they couldn't start the ball off the back because of the high pressing of Sundowns. They can't play short. They can't build up from the back. They can't even go long because Sundowns was pressing with the E424. When they Ntwari, that's why I'm saying Ntwari is a scam. Ntwari can't play the ball from the back. Ntwari cannot pinpoint the pass into the midfield. Always taking. Whenever they had the goal kick, I knew that okay, it's a turnover. Sundowns will be getting the ball. Because there was a time where Ntwari took the ball. I think it was a corner kick. He took the ball. He just hoofed it to Rowan Williams without even checking.
Without checking who was making a run. I saw that.
Yeah. And then another thing, in terms of physique, in terms of training, I saw something about training. There's a difference between Sundowns and Chiefs. Sundowns started the game with high intensity, with a very, very high intensity. And then Chiefs players, they couldn't cope. That's why you saw Frosler having an injury. That's why you saw him making those mistakes, silly mistakes. He was just falling down, making silly mistakes. That's why you saw Uplom crumbling after working so hard. And then when you look at the previous game, that's why Vilagazi, you remember he played first half after he crumbled. So there's something those guys they need to look at in terms of the players' physical abilities and the conditioning. But they couldn't match. They couldn't match Sundowns today. Pound to pound. That's why I knew that there was going to be a red card today. Especially whenever the ball is on the midfield, they were always late. The transition Sundowns was so fast. They were making tactical fouls. I knew Seron will get a yellow card. Okay, I didn't expect Oswald to get a yellow card, but they all got a yellow card. And I think Nabo Frost, they got a yellow card. Umiguel got a yellow card. It means Sundowns was putting pressure, too much pressure on them. Putting pressure on defense, putting pressure on midfield. Uranga Chivaviro, how many touches did he make today? He made a first shot on target, 45 minutes. The whole game he was nowhere to be seen, especially first half. Then that was Chiefs. Then Chiefs, after conceding maybe 2 goals, then Chiefs reverted to E541. And then now, they were defending with the 5 because they had the pressure with my fullbacks. With Umta on the right hand side, with Umotiba on the left hand side, because they were always creating my 2v1s because they were always attacking in because there were 5 players that were attacking 4 players and then they were switching play and then coming on the sides. So and then the Chiefs now reverted to E541. But the problem now, this 5-4-1. There was too much gap between the first line and the second line. And then when Sundowns is building up from the back, now Ribeiro is coming to the half spaces. Ureinas is coming to the half spaces. It's either Ureinas or Shaolin is coming to the half space. Then they play there. They're not putting a pressure because this 4 was not pressing Sundowns. It was not pressing it. They were doing a mid block. They were getting these 10s. Abo Repero, Nabo Renas, and then one pass to the side. After that, it's a cross. And then first 15 minutes, Sundowns got a goal. And then they put it so much pressure. And then after the penalty of Repero, day in, day out.
Class.
If he would play 90 minutes, he was going to get a goal. And then you could see that he also wanted a goal. So Chiefs couldn't combine. Shabalala couldn't combine with Ulo. With Aboserino, they couldn't even connect 3-4 passes. They couldn't reach a final third. They didn't have a box entries. They only had maybe a corner kick. So Sundowns was good. First 15 minutes, they got a goal. Second 15 minutes, around 22 minutes, they got another goal. 45 minutes, last 15 minutes, they got a goal. Score is 3-0.
But now, here's the thing. We have, speaking highly of a coach, we've been speaking highly of a coach Nabi, ngokuthi uyayiyekela le ntwana ukuthi zidlale, uyazinikeza game time labafana abancane. And even today, this was a big game. Mamelodi Sundowns is a big team. So you see Utuba, you see Ushabalala, you see Mfundo Vilakazi, you see Uzwane, all four of them on the field. And Sipinda Sabona Shungobo. All of them in the field while playing Mamelodi Sundowns.
The coach, this is his team. This is all what he has. The coach is building on these guys because the coach doesn't believe on players like Abomteto. The coach doesn't believe on players like Captain Mad. The coach doesn't believe on players like Abom Tanzan. So these players, he just wants them to...
You're mentioning him best.
Yes, because I understand the coach believes in these guys, and then he wants these guys to go even on the bigger games to see how far are they, so that they can gain this experience. Because they've gained experience because they've played in Mamelodi Sundowns today. So even on going forward, you will always see these faces. So this coach is the coach that is saying, why fix it if it's not broken? So play. This is his best team. The one that he threw to...
The one he's not interested in winning a cup with.
The one, yeah.
Or the one is trying to build it.
Yeah, the one that is trying to build it, yeah.
Listen, but here's the thing. Kaizer Chiefs is out of the cup, and Mamelodi Sundowns is through. Now, the last question I have for you: will Kaizer Chiefs be able to turn or spin this thing around kule season?
Spin things around in terms of what? Of winning?
In terms of winning games.
No, they will win games. Nah, trust me, no. Winning games, they will win the games because, okay, yes, they have problems. Because I have problems with Chiefs. Chiefs, sometimes you don't know what do they want. They want to play on the route one, or they want to build up from the back, because they cannot go out when they're building up from the back with their midfielders, because they build up using a 2-4-4. So they can't, but I can see that Nabi wants them to build from the back. So, but winning games, they will win games. You remember that maybe in the last 2-3 games, maybe they did score goals. It depends on an opponent. It's just that tactically today they were outsmarted too much. Sundowns, they outsmarted them too much. Yeah, on all departments, from the midfield, the strikers, even on their defense, they were outsmarted. They were overloaded everywhere.
Sundowns iqinele Chiefs ngoba nanga idlala nengane. Ayenze ngani lento ku Pirates?
I don't remember a game between this season. I don't remember a game between Sundowns and Pirates. Maybe if I've seen the game between Sundowns and Pirates, then I will say maybe. But you could see. And then another thing, that one, okay. Second half, Sundowns decided to, not to put pressure too much. They knew that the game is already dead, but they were always trying. But if Repero stayed for a long time, I think they were still going to get some goals. By the way, Sundowns played very well. Tactical master plan of theirs. It was so top. They outsmarted Chiefs with everything today. Coach Napi didn't take anything, no lessons. He didn't learn anything today.
Let me tell you, I've had enough of you. This is my views, my expressions. Please do subscribe, share, and from me now, I'm not happy. Chiefs is out. I wanted something from Amakhosi this season, but what I know for sure, because I'll pay no more. We are out of here.